Gonna be item tier list for paladins. Regenerate. That's pretty much the worst item you can buy in the game. Like, there's absolutely no reason to ever use this item unless you're just bad at the game. I mean, you self heal anyway if you just hide behind the corner long enough. It's like, and then you have healers also, and then you have other items like healing you anyway. So, like, regenerate is just completely ass. This item is semi useful, like, but if they don't have any AoE damage champions on the opponent's team, there's no reason to get this item other than Bomb King and Dragos. Uh, yeah, but like you don't even really need it against Eevee because Eevee dies in like 2 hits anyways. Um, Resilience. This is also really good because it like Genos Void grips you. It takes less time for you to be like stunned in the air. Bomb King, you can get out of his stun bomb faster. Like any stun ability, you can get out of faster, and a lot of tanks use it most of the time. Like level 2, they'll get this item at level 2, so they can get out of stun, especially Anara. Terminus, you can get out of his stun faster. A lot of stuns, you can just get out faster. Life tap is completely ass. I don't know why anyone would use this in ranked. It's just completely garbage. Mostly because of cauterize, and you'll only be getting like one HP for like a shot when they have like level 2, level 3 cauterize. Like it just doesn't do anything. Kill the heal is really good. Pretty much every damage in flank champion will use kill the heal. It's just so much better than life tap. Like there's no reason to get life tap because kill the heal is just so much better. Like at everything. Walk speed is amazing. It's really good for certain champions. Some champions don't need it at all, especially like Maeve, Eevee, and Droxus. So that's why it's not S. But a lot of tanks will use it. A lot of damage will use it, like Vivian. Sky needs it because everyone has Illuminate and could just reveal her. Speaking of Illuminate, it's like C. Mostly because the reason why is if they don't have Sky or Strix on the opponent team, then there's no reason to get this item. But if they do have Sky, you just get Illuminate. And it's only used against certain champions, so it's not like a must-have. You must have this item to win. This is another item that's like pretty good against like hit scan champions, but other than that, like a lot of the tanks have shields, so they can just throw a shield up and negate the damage anyway. And they have walk speed, so they can hide around walls and corners while they're being healed. So you don't need these items, but they do help. I mean, it's up to you if you want them or not. Moral boost, somewhat useful. It's not. It's like another item you don't really need. It just makes your ult faster. Some champions it's pretty good. It's kind of situational for the most part. Like Wrecker, like you can get it or not, but most of the time it's just you don't absolutely need it, and I'll tell you why later. This item is whatever. Like reload speed is not really necessary, and the reason why is because you're fighting someone. And sure, you're reloading faster, but guess what? They're being healed. So they're still getting full heals, and they're just going to kill you, especially if they have cauterize. They're just lowering your healing, and you're not lowering their healing. So in the end, in the fight of cauterize versus reload speed, cauterize wins. This is pretty much a must-have for tanks. Especially healers, like healers, they heal you faster, and if you're a tank, you pretty much always want this item, pretty much almost all the time, unless you're like an off tank and you don't really care. This item is okay. Like when are you ever going to get level 2 Master Rider? I mean, it's good in some maps. It's very situational because, like I said, It's good in some maps, and some maps you just don't need it because the maps are so small. Chronos is another really good item. All the healers, pretty much every healer is going to use Chronos. The reason why is because you just get healed off faster, especially like Genos, Ying, a lot of those other character healers. They can, even Io, because she can move her wolf around, and like if her wolf dies, lowers her cooldown so you can get it out faster. Bulldozer is very situational. I mean, it's good against Io's pet. It's good against some things, but other things, like if they don't have stuff out, it's very situational, especially Ying. Like, even if you have this against Ying, all it does is make her throw out illusions even more, and she can have her illusions set to explode and deal damage. So in the end, you're killing Ying's clones faster, but she has a card when her clones die. She can just send them out even faster. Against Barrack, it's whatever because Barrack doesn't really care. I mean, he can just keep throwing turrets out after turrets out, especially if he has Chronos. Cauterize is definitely S rank. The reason why is it just lowers healing. Level 2, level 3 Cauterize is insane. It just completely lowers healing completely. There's, especially every game, there's going to be damage and flank, and there's no reason not to get this item. Even tanks and healers will sometimes get level 1 Cauterize just to lower healing. So if you're playing damage and flank, there's absolutely no reason not to get Cauterize. There's no reason you shouldn't have level 2 or level 3 Cauterize every single game as a damage and flank. A lot of noobs will get reload speed. It's just not very good. Like I said, when you're fighting against someone who has level 2, level 3 Cauterize and you have reload speed, guess what? The Cauterize player will most likely win because he's completely negating your healing and you're not negating his healing. And the person with Cauterize can be healed also, but when you're getting healed, it doesn't really do anything. So that's pretty much the tier list of items in Paladins.